So hello everyone, this is Joanne with Women's Wellness, and I am so excited. I am here with Kathy, who's the owner of Giggles, and she is going to tell us a little bit about sexual intercourse and menopause. So I'm really excited to talk to someone who knows what they're doing and what I should be doing, and to help. I know a lot of the girls are going through this issue too. So hello, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me. I'm very flattered. You know, this is a common problem that a lot of people don't like to talk about.
Yes.
But a lot of ladies cannot take estrogen therapy or cannot take any type of hormone therapy because of a familial issue, or they have had some type of cancer. And they can't take any type of hormone therapy because it puts fertilizer on the whole situation. And sometimes people are shy. They don't always want to talk to their doctor about it, or their doctor may not want to get into sexual pleasure issues with them. And in our store, we have people unfold themselves to us daily, multiple times, because they come in, and a common story that I hear is, well, I haven't been able to have sex because it's very painful. My husband hasn't been well. He's been very kind about it, so I'm afraid to move forward with anything else. And then sometimes years and years go by, nothing happens. The mate passes away. The lady might meet someone that she is even embarrassed to go out to dinner with because she's afraid it could lead to intimacy. And it's been so long, and the last time she remembers even trying to have sex, it was painful. And what's happened, vaginal tissues, they get thinner, they're not as elastic, and then there's anxiety when they even think about penetration, which tightens things up even more. And ladies are afraid to move forward or even talk to a new partner about it. They may talk to their physician about it. Sometimes I've been told that they're told to have a glass of wine, which isn't good either. So what I usually recommend first is a really rich lubricant with no flavor, no heating agent, just a pure silicone. I prefer silicone because it's a richer lubricant. It doesn't dry out, and sometimes people are worried. They think, oh, silicone, I'm afraid to use silicone, but it's too big a molecule. Your body cannot absorb it.
Right.
It will stay on top of the skin. It can be removed just with regular bathing. But a silicone lubricant, you don't need to use as much of it because it's so rich. So maybe just half the amount you would use with water-based. Water-based is good lubricant, but it does tend to dry out.
And very sticky, and you'll constantly need to reapply. So that's, definitely.
It does. And with the water-based, sometimes there's anxiety because if intimacy occurs, and then the young lady thinks, oh, I need more, I don't want to say anything, then there's the interruption, where they have to stop and apply more. Or if you use a good silicone lubricant, once you apply it, and you can even take a little bit if you want with your finger and get it up inside. There is even what they call a lube shooter. I don't know if you really necessarily need that. A finger will work also.
Okay.
But silicone lube, the one I like is the pure. It doesn't have any taste, doesn't have any scent, and there's no issues with using it internally.
Perfect. Okay.
So, and you can even use it for play if you want.
Okay. Tell us, because I know a lot of the girls that they believe in using coconut oil, and I know when I mentioned that to you, you were like, oh no.
Yes, excellent question. You can use coconut oil if it's a product that's infused with other product. It might be infused with a little water-based lubricant. All by itself, it has like an antibiotic effect. It upsets the bacterial flora in the vagina, so the minute little bacteria can take over, and then you can get a yeast infection. Like, that's what you need on top of vaginal dryness and the tightening. So I really recommend, if you're using straight coconut oil, stop, use it for cooking,
Yeah.
and but not there.
Yeah, not there. So say we're trying to lube and we've been, doing, like, you have any other suggestions? It's not really getting it. I'm still the burning, the ripping, what else could we do? Like to build up, you tell.
Try that first and start with a small toy. As far as the dilator, I always recommend something that has a little vibration. You can use in that clitoral area. I always say the party's on the outside, and use it there, and then things start to relax a little bit. But use something smaller, and I can show you some things. But I always recommend like pressure, like at the 12 o'clock, pressure at 3, 6, 9, just to slowly and gently stretch that area, and no pressure or forcing, because you don't want to tear and get more scar tissue,
Right.
and more tightening.
So I would love to get together with you like another day
Sure.
where we're maybe showing some of the products and
Sure.
how to use it and what we could do and develop, and the girls would probably have some questions. So if you do have a question, just leave it and we will try and answer it the next time we're together.
Yes.
So again, this is Kathy. She owns Giggles right here in Sarasota on Tamiami Trail. So if you're in the area, I suggest you come down. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So
Thank
remember,
you.
the silicone lube. We're going to try
Silicone,
that.
the best.
Yeah.
This one is my favorite. There are other silicone lubes, but this is the one, the Pure is the one that I think is Sarasota's favorite. Thank you
Perfect.
so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, ladies. Leave your questions.